welcome to the sixth video in the series working with the MAAA database. In this video we'll be extracting information that has been stored on the database. Today we'll click on the list of all clubs, very useful if you're wishing to find out contact information for another club in your state. So we'll click here where it says list of all clubs. Takes a little while for the server to process depending on your internet speed, and we have a listing now of 89 clubs within our state association, showing 15 clubs at a time. There are 6 pages of information. As I scroll down the page, you can see that we have the club's information, who is their president, their mobile number if listed, and their email address if listed. Remembering from an earlier video that if we wish to sort, we can sort by highest to lowest by clicking in the column header. Takes a little while to process, and here is our Aero Modelers New South Wales Test Club. From an earlier video, remember that we added Orville Wright in as president, who didn't have an email address, and our secretary Fred Flyer with his phone numbers and his email address. Depending on your computer's configuration and email handling systems, clicking on the email address would open up your email handler, and you could send an email direct to Orville Wright or any of the other club contacts that are listed. If we update information at member level, for say Fred Flyer, that would flow through to the club details list, and from the club details list it would update this list of MAAA affiliated clubs. If you wanted to see the next page of information, you can either click on the page number or click on the blue arrow. But if you prefer to see all of the clubs on one page, you can overwrite where it says show 15 and say put in 90. Hit enter. The server will process the request. Might take a little while, and now we have the listing for all of the clubs on one page, and we can scroll down the page. Quite an extensive list. Now, some of you like to work with spreadsheets. We have the ability from most of the pages displayed to download the data into a spreadsheet format. On the left hand side under links, there's a button where you can click download data. Depending on the speed of your internet connection, the information will be brought down, and it will provide a comma separated value spreadsheet, CSV. By clicking on that, it will open up your spreadsheet handling software of choice. In my case, it's Microsoft Office using the Excel feature. And here we have a full listing with contact information, phone numbers for all the club contacts and executive as shown on the previous screen. I'm just going to get out of that for a second. I don't want to save it. If I come back up to club membership, and if you remember, we had our club members. We also have their contact details. If I click on download data again on the left hand side, provided with a membership list for our club. And as you can see, it contains contact information and how they paid for their membership, what date they joined, what membership type they are. Just get out of that, don't want to save. So there we have it. We can, from most screens, obtain club information, sort it and download it, and if we're wanting to find out information about other clubs, we can click on the appropriate field. Depending on the speed of the server, we can find out information for other clubs that we may wish to contact. Thank you.